Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I am decluttering my blushes. I have a lot to go through, and to be honest, a lot of things that I'm not using. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. So let's go ahead and get into it and get rid of some of these blushes. Alright, so these are all of my palettes. I'm gonna move these over here for a second and focus just on the individuals for right now. I got like one little individual straggler over here. Okay, these two I know I'm going to keep. These are the LA Girl Velvet Blush Contour Sticks. I have two shades. I have Velour and Crushed Berry. I really like this for a cream blush formula. And I think that these are the only cream blushes I have. So I'm definitely going to hold on to these. Okay, my Lorac blushes, I live for these blushes, you guys. They are so good. I have one more somewhere. Oops, I have a couple more cream. I'm all over the place right now. Here it is. Okay, so I have Technicolor, Aura, and Chroma. I love all three of these, so I am going to keep all three of them. This is Jordana Triple Play All Over Color stick. I have the shade Pink Nectar. It's right there. To be honest, this is a nice formula, but I just don't really reach for it like ever. So I think I'm going to pass it on while it's still relatively new. And this is the NYX Witch Souffle or something like that. The like cream. I've had this for a long time, and while this is a pretty shade, I just never reach for it. So I'm going to get rid of that. This I'm going to keep. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Vintage Rouge. This is one of my favorites. It's like a really beautiful coral shade. I love that. It's like a bright coral color. I like threw it on top of there almost. But it's really beautiful. So I'm going to keep that. These two from Revlon I'm going to keep because I am currently testing them out. So I'm going to keep those. This Ofra blush in Bellini, I actually wore this today. I love this so much. It kind of looks like nothing, but on the cheeks it looks really beautiful and really summery. So I'm going to keep that one. This one from Lottie London, this is the Blush Crush in Justin. It's fine. I just don't really reach for it, so I'm going to pass that on. The Wet n Wild blush in Apricot in the Middle, I need to probably get rid of this. This is really old, and it's a nice shade. I really like it. It's just, I don't know. I just don't really reach for it ever. I mean, it's really pigmented. It's really beautiful, but I just don't reach for it. So the Color Icon blushes are really nice though. This one from Mally, I'm going to keep. This is in the shade Pretty Pink. It's a really beautiful, like, blue toned pink. I mean, look how pigmented that sucker is. It's like, bam. I mean, and obviously with blushes, like, they look really pigmented in the swatches, and they're not that pigmented, like, on the cheeks, because you do sheer them out. Okay, this one is from number 7, and this is Berry Crush. I love this. It's like a deeper berry color, but when you sheer it out on the cheeks, it looks beautiful. So I'm going to keep that. This one from Collab, this is just for fun. It's one of their soft spot sheer blushes. I really like this. It's a really pretty, like, mauve shade. You guys can see. It's not the most pigmented blush ever, but I don't mind, like, not super pigmented blushes because I don't have to be really careful with them. And it's really pretty. It's super similar to this one. I feel like Blackberry from City Color, but Blackberry, I mean, it's so pigmented and it's so beautiful. I love that one so much, but it's just kind of old. The City Color one is. So I think I'm going to get rid of the City Color one, even though I love this, and keep the Collab one. City Color blushes are really inexpensive, so if I ever do want to repurchase them, it's not like it's going to completely break the bank. Okay. I have these two powder ones from LA Girls, I'm sorry. They look really similar on camera. Well, not necessarily. Okay. This one is just natural, and this one is just playful. Just playful is a little bit deeper and a little bit more pink. I'm going to keep both of these because I love them. And then, let's see, I'm keeping all of my Flower Beauty blushes, obviously, because I love them so much. Okay, this this Tarte one in Exposed I'm keeping. It's my only Tarte blush, and I really like it. The Becca Mineral Blush in Flower Child, I'm so keeping. I mean, it's the most beautiful coral shade ever. Okay, these two Essence ones, I don't think I need both of them. So this one is Satin Love, and then this one is Satin Coral, I do believe. I think I might just get rid of both of them. They're a really nice formula, but I just don't need any more shades like this. You know? Actually, no. Maybe I'll keep the Satin Love. I'm going to keep Satin Love. Okay. And get rid of Satin Coral. Okay. This is the NYX HD Blush in Amber. It's a really pretty, like, warm, corally shade. For someone who doesn't wear that much, I feel like I have a lot of warm blushes for some odd reason. It's kind of like, looks weird on top. It looks a little bumpy, so I'm going to get rid of that. I feel like I need to. The Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighten in Pink Buttercream. So keeping. Love that. Okay, this next blush is from Milani and Bella Bellini. It's honestly so shimmery. Like, it's so... There's a lot of gold shimmer in there. And while it's pretty, it just accentuates all of my pores. So I'm going to get rid of that as well. And then this one from Milani, you guys, the reason how I knew I really needed to declutter was I smelled this one the other day. And it has a funky scent. So that needs to be thrown away. Ugh, God, that smells terrible. This is the Balm Instain Blush in Houndstooth. I really like how, like, deep berry this shade is. It's so pretty, but it's honestly getting, like, lost in my collection, and I just don't feel like I need it, and honestly, it's really old. I should probably get rid of that. Oh, MAC blushes. This is Rosy Outlook. It's a light peach shade. It's, like, very, very light, like, even lighter than the Ofra one I'm keeping in Bellini. I really like it, though, so I'm going to keep it. Okay. I have a few here. This one from Burt's Bees is Shy Pink. I mean, it's pretty. It's very scratchy. I don't know why. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't like the texture of that. This is one of my favorites. This is from e.l.f. It's one of their studio blushes in Berry Mary. I don't even know if they still sell this color, but I'm obsessed with it. It's real pretty. It's right there. I love it. So I'm going to keep it. The Balm Frat Boy. I feel like this is real similar to my Ofra one, the MAC one. It's right there. I just am like, do I need another peachy light tone blush? No, I don't. So I'm going to pass it on. Okay. Let's move into palettes, you guys. I have got to get rid of some of these palettes. Like, it's unreal. Okay, this is the Broadway Colors Powder Cheek Palette Kit in the shade Spring. I really like this because you get a highlight and then you get 4 blushes, and I love all 4 of these blush shades. So I really kind of feel like I want to keep it. So I'm going to. This one from Tarte, this is their Color Wheel blush thing from maybe like a year or so ago. I live for this blush palette, you guys. It is so beautiful. You get so many different colors in here and so many different shades, and it's just so fun to have. So I'm going to keep that. My Anastasia blush kit, this is relatively new to me. I picked this up at Marshall's for half price. My NYX Sweet Cheek blush palette. This is like getting lost in my collection, and I don't know why. Like, they're nice blushes. I just don't, like, look how pigmented those are. I just don't ever reach for them. It's like, do I want to keep it out? And I do. I want to keep this, and I just want to use it some more. I want to put it in, like, an everyday, like, makeup drawer. This one from Morphe, this is their 9N. They recently put out some new blush palettes, and so I think I'm going to get rid of this one just because, honestly, they're all like the same peachy tones, and it's just like, I mean, I can't. I don't need any more of those types of shades as it is, and so I don't need that. This one from Makeup Revolution, this is their blush palette in the Melts. It is like all of the cream blushes. I love this palette. I love everything about it, so I'm going to keep it. I'm also going to keep the one in Sugar and Spice. I love this blush palette a lot. You get a ton of really pretty shades in there. This one from LA Colors. I like it, but do I need it? I think since I'm keeping this NYX one, and I do feel like I get all of the shades in here in this one, plus some. You know, like I'm getting this orangey shade, I'm getting this hot pink, I'm getting the darker red, I'm getting, you know, this light pink. This one has some sparkle in it, but it's like, you know, I got a million shades like that. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, even though I like it, and I'm gonna keep this. This, oh my gosh, you guys. This is the Love Flush Blush Palette from Too Faced. I really, really like this, but I never use it. But it's really handy to have, so what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to put it in the makeup that I use for other people. So this can kind of just be like that. When I do other people's makeup, I'll use this because I like it for that reason, because you do have like every shade option you will ever need. If I can keep it open. Let me show you guys. Okay, there we go. You have like literally every shade option you'll ever need, and they do last a really long time on the cheeks. So I'm going to keep this, but I'm just going to use it on others. And then this one from Maybelline. I really like this palette a lot. Like honestly, because you just get 3 very distinct different tones of blush and you get a highlight shade. Like, I feel like this is so easy and good to have, especially if you're like someone who travels a lot. This will be perfect because you have a peach, a pink, and a plum, and a highlight. Like, boom, and you're good to go. So I love that, so I'm going to keep that one as well. All right, you guys, that was not as successful as I was hoping it would be. I'm only getting rid of 14 things, and I'm keeping 31. 32 if you count the thing that I'm going to put where I keep my makeup that I use for other people. It's kind of disappointing. I really wanted to get rid of more, but when I really started looking at all of these, I love blush so much, and you know what? If it makes me happy, I'm going to keep it. So that is it for this declutter. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link my playlist for you guys if you want to check out some more. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!